Well, hi and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that adventure of seeing, there's chaos in my house. There's, it's part of life. Okay. So today we are talking about decluttering. So I think the biggest thing that you have to remember is decluttering is not just throwing out everything that you own. That's truly not the point of it. When we think of decluttering, I want you to think about your creating space for something beautiful to come into your life, okay? So we might have 16 pairs of jeans that are the same, and these ones don't fit, and these ones are too small, these ones are too big, I don't know, whatever. These ones have a hole and we don't want to wear them. Okay, those are things that are easy that we can let go of, okay? So a clothing is a good way to start. And you have to think about what serves you and what is no longer serving you. So, I'll often go through my closet and get rid of a bunch of stuff. I sell a lot of stuff on Vinted, actually. And just, there's lots of clothes I just don't wear, and things have changed, and so they're no longer of use to me. Books I've read that I don't intend to revisit, I donate them, I sell them. And it's important to go through things like those junk drawers every now and then. Here's the thing: do not start and rip your entire house apart. It's too much. I want you to take this with intention, one room at a time, one cupboard at a time. It's all fine no matter how you do it. But start small and work in pieces. A lot of us, this means taking a room for the weekend and saying, you know what, this weekend I'm going to do my bedroom, I'm going to do the wardrobes in there, and maybe the next weekend you might do your bathroom, because I know we all love our beauty products, right? I'm working on a lot of my stuff right now. Oops. So these are things that you can do. I always like to, when it's a big decluttering project, the first time I ever did it, it was extremely emotional. I think this was in 2010 when I did my feng shui practitioner certification. And I did the entire house over a weekend. It was intense, let me tell you. You move so much energy and release so many emotions, so much stagnant energy. I didn't sleep for weeks after that. I slept, but not more than like 3 hours a night. So I really do suggest that you take this slowly and with intention. When you're getting rid of things from your room, for example, what are you making space for? What do you want to invite in? It's so important when I think about it. In feng shui, they talk about if you'd like a partner, well, make sure there's room in the closet for the partner to put their clothes, right? Going a little bit further, they'll say, like, get a pair of slippers for your partner and put them next to the bed, and that will attract them. But the thing is, you need to make space to bring beautiful things into your life. And I don't mean things, really. I mean experiences, making memories, and friendships, and everything else that's wonderful in the world. I don't mean physical, material things. You might want a few, but that's not what this is about. So we also really have to think with the mentality that a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. My office, for example, has become a office slash music room slash warehouse. And so I've actually find it really hard to work in there right now, just because I have tons of inventory stacked up. My keyboard's here, I've got books and crystals, I've got, my big desk with all my office supplies. I find it really difficult to work in there because it feels too cramped. And so we have to think, like I say, cluttered space, it does equal a cluttered mind. And it's really unfortunate because, we have all these things and we need places to put them, but It's finding how to work around it and, you know, what suits you best. I've actually put a lot of stuff up in my loft. And I mean, that's not the best solution, I'm not gonna lie, but they're things that I need, but I only need them periodically. So I'll put them up there because it just makes me feel a lot more calm. Same with, you know, you have that one counter possibly in your home. For me, I am really guilty of putting things on my dining table because I work here often because my office is chaotic. But this is the other part you have to remember is that clutter attracts clutter. So if let's just say I put down, well, you've got my teacup here. Okay, so that's not a good example, but you put the teacup down and then you might put down a stack of papers and, you know, the teacup's going to go, but the stack of papers is going to stay there. And you know what? The pen's going to come and then you're going to have Post-it notes and you're going to have your keys and then you're going to have, you know, a packet of gum and then your lip, like just stuff ends up attracting. So we always want to try and keep our surfaces as clear as possible. Doesn't mean that every surface has to be 100% clear. I should show you my kitchen. It's not, the counters aren't as clear as I would like, but I just don't have space for all of the things that I do use often. And again, I'm working on that myself, is to have less things that are in there. So, you know, as I mentioned before, we're all a work in progress. So I think I got a little derailed there, but point of the story, so when you're starting this process, you pick your one spot, okay? And I always suggest that you work in different piles. You've got the keep pile, you've got the sell pile, you've got, well, like sell or donate, and then you've got garbage or recycling pile, okay? If you keep it like that, it's really, really easy to get things sorted. So, you know, it might be, I'm going to go through my office desk and I'm going to empty all the drawers out and I'm going to go through it. And I'm going to say, okay, keep, sell, recycle, garbage, blah, 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 blah. We're going to get it done that way. And then when I have my keep pile, I'm going to go through it and I'm going to organize it by kind of what items what and where to put it and put it back inside of my desk. Then I'm immediately going to take the recycle/trash items out of the house, okay? If it's selling items, I will post them online or whatever I'm intending to do within a day. If it's donating, it goes immediately into my car in a bag so that it has to be donated. This is the way that this stuff doesn't just stay in your house. You plan like, yeah, I'll do it later. Well, you know, it's really easy to get stuck in that and later never comes. I can assure you though, as you work through your house and you work with intention. So, I mean, the easiest example is I'm in the bedroom. Like I say, making space in your wardrobe for a partner. You know you have that intention in your mind. As I clean out my wardrobe, I make space to invite love and a new partner into my life. Fabulous. You have your intention set and you're actively working towards it, okay? It's incredible. You know, my office, for example, as I clear my office of distractions and clutter, I invite opportunities to make additional revenue and to have a clear mind and space to think and work. Fabulous. It's all these kind of things. As you know, your living room, for example, as it's free from toys and distractions or whatever the case may be, I have more time to spend with my family and with my friends and connect deeply. It's amazing. I do promise that as you work through all this with intention, your life will begin to transform. Have you done any of these exercises before? Did you give this a go after watching this video? Please let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say. We'll see you next time for another space clearing video. And I can't wait to hear your progress. See you later. Lots of love. Bye.